I just voted yes for the SAG. Give you a SAG update because we've been talking about this all summer. I live streamed a lot from the picket lines, and I really appreciate your guys' support. And I really wanted to show you all of the, regular working actors and writers and what that's about. So there was a tentative agreement reached that SAG got a lot of great stuff. There was some people that weren't happy with the AI protections in the deal. And I went back and forth personally. I was like, man, if we don't get the AI protections down now, it's going to come back to haunt us. But in reading through the contract and then, hearing some different points of view from some working people and, several people, including Bryan Cranston, made a point in a post saying, you're never going to get everything you want in a labor negotiation. I think and there's some sort of something established for AI. The producers were not going to give away anything for AI. They were just going to say, nope, you got to take our word on that. I went back and forth because we have to vote on it by tomorrow to see if it gets ratified. And I thought about it over the weekend. I've been thinking about it a lot and reading a lot of different points of view, pro and con. And I decided to vote for it in favor of, because several things. First of all, it is a pretty good deal. It is a better deal than I thought we would get. Like a month ago, when the producers said, this is our best final offer, and walked away and thought SAG was going to fold, and SAG didn't. And the negotiating committee were like, nope. And we kept protesting. Negotiating committee said, sorry. And we ramped up the protests, which I think kind of showed the producers that we were serious. The city of Los Angeles has lost $7 billion as a result of these strikes, which affects everybody. And that's what happens when you do a labor stoppage. You're really showing management that, we have financial power, but it affects the whole city. All of the TV shows and sound stages and movies that are shot here, you have all of these crew people, and IATSE is the union for the crew, for most of the crew people. And they supported the strikes over the summer, and I don't think they would continue to support the strike. So if SAG votes this no, then we're back on strike for God only knows how long. And I don't think anyone else would support us personally. The WGA kept supporting us, and IATSE supported us because we supported the WGA. So I voted yes because I was like, and I didn't want to just be like, oh, let's get it done with. I was like, let's make sure we're not just rushing to get back to work. So I feel like this is the smart play, because if everybody going back to work and there's a good contract in place and there's room to renegotiate down the road, which is good. And, a lot of people have been hurt financially, not just the actors and the writers. I mean, caterers, dry cleaning. I mean, the whole city of Los Angeles has got less money in it. People don't have as much money to go out to eat. People don't, the food trucks, the drivers, all of the other makeup people, hair and makeup people. I mean, editors. These are all, working class jobs that have been affected by the strike, and everyone was supporting what the actors and writers were striking about, for sure. So if we drag the strike on at this point, I think we might lose some of that support. And ultimately, it's a very good deal, and it does. And it's good. It's good that SAG members, when they read the agreement, some people pushed back and said, wait a minute, and asked a lot of questions at the negotiating committee meetings. That's good. That's good. We need a healthy debate. We can't just go, okay, whatever you say, negotiating committee. And I have much respect for the negotiating committee. They did a lot of great work, and I wasn't in those rooms. And so I appreciate that, but it's also good for the membership to speak up and say, I don't know. I saw this one video from a woman who went through all these questions she had. Why didn't we get this? Why didn't that? Why wasn't this question? And I was like, she's bringing up good points, and she has every right to bring up those points, and we should speak up. We absolutely should speak up. And I appreciate her. I appreciate what the negotiating committee did. And I appreciate all the actors that have spoken up since the deal has been posted. It's online. It's a 129-page agreement. You can look at it at SAG's website. Every member was allowed to read it. It's good that some people we shouldn't just all go, it's good to push back a little bit. It's good to ask questions. It's good to go, wait a minute. And so, but ultimately I voted yes. I totally understand the reasons why some people probably are going to vote no. And I'm not mad at anybody for voting no. I think overall it's a good deal. I think we got a lot of great stuff. And I hope we win. I mean, not win, but I hope the yes vote, there's more. I think it's just done by majority. So if there's 51%, if 51% of the voters vote yes, then the agreement will be ratified and everyone will go back to work. Didn't get what we wanted on AI. We got some protections on AI for sure. It wasn't just like nothing. We definitely, when the producer said nope initially, like a month ago, SAG said no, 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 and pushed hard to get some protections on AI. It's not all of the ones that we wanted, but we got some. So no, it's a good point, Melissa. What you're making is like the producer is like, they're going to just then double down on AI. And here are the issues with the big issues with AI with the actors. Big name stars like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington, whatever, they have their lawyers and agents put in their contract massive, I mean, pages of legal language protecting them because their faces are commodities. I mean, everybody knows what Brad Pitt looks like, and Brad Pitt and Denzel Washington and all these big name actors, their face and their image helps sell movies. That's a fact. That's how the business works. So the big name stars have all these protections. What the main thing that the SAG was trying to fight for is background extras. So let's say you watch a movie, I don't know, that it's a sports movie, right? Let's say it's a basketball movie, and so there's a packed arena full of fans. And now they can put CG in on the wide shots to fill in to make the stadium look more full. But one of the things the studios want to do is just shoot an actor once, one day of shooting, and then use that and replicate that through AI. So the actor would have gotten, let's say, 5 weeks of work, and instead they're only going to get 1 day of work because of AI. And it's really the AI protections are more necessary. Most of these laws and rules that we're fighting for are for the working class actors. Tom Cruise and Matt Damon and them, they don't need the union to protect them. They're multimillionaires. They're not even people. I mean, they're people. I mean, like they're business wise, they're a business entity. They have a staff of lawyers and managers and agents, and so there's no way they're going to get taken advantage of because they generate a lot of revenue for a lot of people. It's what we call the day rate actor, which I'm a day rate actor for the most part, which is there's minimums. There's the SAG-AFTRA, what's called scale, which is the least amount you can pay an actor. And day rate actors need those wages, and they need the residual checks for healthcare and all this stuff. So that's where it's important to be protected. It's really for the working class actor. That's what all of this is for. It's for the working class actor. I doubt any of these A-list celebrities were hurting this summer financially because they were probably getting 6 and 7 figure residual checks. I was getting 12-cent residual checks, and I got $1.52 or something. Like, whoa, that was a big payday, that's why these protections are important. And I think ultimately working class actors got a much better deal. Ultimately, that's what I think. So I voted yes, and we'll know tomorrow.